Yeah, welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drones and Entertainment. Welcome, everybody. Glad you guys are here. Trying out a different light. I'm using my ring light today because my other light just crapped out before the show. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. So I like it. So let's get the show going. Let's welcome the man from the land down under. He's no blunder. Sometimes women down there don't get the jokes. So let's welcome Dominic. Welcome.
I come from a land down under, yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Where people don't have a sense of humor anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially when you criticize any women's sports.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And you can't have that. You'll get canceled. You'll get
definitely. And it makes no difference if they haven't won a game in a long while. You're not allowed to hold them accountable for anything.
Yeah, that's right. That sucks. All right. This guy is accountable. He's recovering. He's the man with the baggage. Yes, he's carrying it right with him. Let's welcome all the way from Port St. Lucie. It is Uncle Bill. Welcome.
The man with the baggage. What the F is wrong with you? Man down under who makes me wonder. Hey, remember this? I think you were there that year, Artie. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 22. Yeah, and Sticks. See some of the people? Yeah.
Yep.
Just digging around for new backgrounds. For some reason, this restream, my backgrounds that I have in my account aren't there. I had to set up new backgrounds. I don't know.
Wow.
It's been like that. Whenever I'm a guest, it's like a different thing. But anyway, hi. Yes, I'm still recovering. Everything's fine. Everything's coming along. Swimmingly. Took my first shower today.
Oh, good.
I am a clean
Good
boy.
for you.
Yeah, that's an accomplishment. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Everything's good.
Feel clean.
Thank God for my wife. Huh?
You feel clean. You feel refreshed.
I did till I started talking to you. Now I feel dirty again. How's my audio? The thing's way over there.
Yeah, you sound good.
Oh, okay. Because it's not comfortable sitting, so I got to sit back a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if I last 2 hours. So anyway, South Florida Drone Meetup coming up. I know you guys were in the We're in Ray and Johnny's stream the other night. We had
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
You looked good. It sounded good.
Well, it's not about me. It's about the meetup. It's about this.
I know. I know. It's good to see you and the gang there to talk about what's going on.
All that.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you recognize any of those people already?
Yeah, I see Marcus and Bill and Deneen and Ray. Yeah.
I like that Deneen. She's sweet, very nice girl.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good eye too. Takes some nice shots.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Really got a good eye. But I liked everybody in this group, except maybe one short guy.
Oh, Bob?
Yeah, right. That's what I meant. Yeah. No, not Bob. But anyway, so what's new in the drone world and community? What can we discuss?
Well, we got the Mavic 4. More elites coming out.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like me.
Yeah.
More
elites coming out. Bill Ronin. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the new leak, Artie? Please,
tell us.
It's basically talks about the camera, and it's a super duper camera with 3 lenses on it. Yeah. So we could talk about it. The Mavic 4. What's new in the Mavic 4? I don't know. Let's find out.
I barely make good use out of one lens. Having 3 is complicated. If beyond the scope of my intelligence. They didn't give me any sponge baths, Warren.
Oh.
No. I was only there one overnight. They kick you out.
Mm.
Took them forever until like 5 o'clock the next day. My wife was talking to me, about recovery room. Man, recovery, you were funny. You were doing this. I said, I don't remember the recovery room. I
Yeah.
don't even. I was awake, but I zero remember it. I remember next thing I knew, I thought I woke up in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the first thing I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been there, done that. I did a couple of really strange things in the recovery room, and I don't remember them either.
I know, Don. We think alike sometimes. Yeah. I'm using Walgreens brand right now. So just in case you're keeping track, he said depends. I got those too. Those are the depends are more expensive. They're my Sunday going out to meet and diapers. When I want to dress up, they're a little better looking.
Okay.
When I want to dress up.
Mm-hmm. That's when you wear those baggy jeans.
DJI is leaking like 130-year-old. Darn. I'm 130
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah. Well, hey, they're collecting Social Security.
Yeah.
I think he was talking about me. Andrew was talking about you, punk.
Mm-hmm. So
That's cool.
yeah, it says it has better aerodynamics, improved obstacle avoidance, longer flight times, up to a whopping 50 minutes on a single charge. Wow.
Great.
Wow, James could fly out to Lake Taal or Taal volcano and back in plenty of time. Mm-hmm.
Line of sight, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he can get out to that volcano, fly around, and get some video or pictures. Instead of get out there, take a picture or two, come the hell back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it's got 3 distinct zoom features on it. So it's 3 distinct zoom levels. 1x, which is 24 millimeters. 2.5 is 55 millimeters, and 6x, which is 145. The cameras will likely support D-Log recording for professional grade footage and perform.
I would imagine that. They've had that since the Air 2S.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seemed kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Top tier drone would, of course, support D-Log, I would think. But anyway.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. Sleeker body, lighter frame. So, improvements over the previous model.
Oh, all sounds like you're getting married again. Sleeker body, lighter frame, improvements over the previous model.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, courtship.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of courtships, we got Lon Denard in the back room. Let's welcome. Howdy.
Courtship?
Hey.
What's he talking about?
Howdy.
I rarely
Hey,
know.
Wilhelmina, what's up?
I'm good.
Yeah.
You're looking good too. Looking tight.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, life
I
without
opened
a
my head to
prostate.
be-
I'm gonna write a book.
Oh, yeah? Sweet.
No,
Oh.
I don't even like to write text.
Mm.
Mhm.
So I walked in the door like a 6:45, right? And then I had to play a rousing game of what the fuck did my housekeeper do with my shit?
Not again.
I was like, I know, right? I keep telling her, I said, dude, just leave that stuff alone. I got a little table that sits here, like my earbuds on, my mic, the tablet. my my tablet.
You
and
think
stuff.
maybe she's doing it on purpose for a little fun?
I don't know, dude, because she's getting ready to get knocked in the fucking chops. I mean, she's getting ready to get fired. Because I'm serious. It's just annoying. I walk in the door and it's like, fuck. And I go, oh yeah, let me get something to drink real quick, and I boot up the Arts, live stream, right? I found my DJI mic, and everything's in the same place. That's the worst part. And I happen to have a GoPro there because I was dicking around trying to make the OM7P work with the action cam, right? So I had the GoPro sitting there, the Action 2, yada yada. All that stuff is on one table, on the other side of the room. I go, okay. So I'm looking all over that table. Okay, are they over here? No. Well, maybe she put it on the shelf with all my drones and all my other stuff. Okay, let me go over there. Is it over here? No. I just look, and then finally I tripped over them. I'm like, Jesus, fuck. And you know what makes me so mad is I got probably 10 pairs of earbuds in my house. You know what I mean? It's not like I could have just programmed some more, but these are the stupid ones I use for this. I wouldn't use these to listen to music because they're cheap or whatever. So I just use them for this.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough ranting and raving about that horse shit. It doesn't help that I worked from 7 until 12:30 a.m. yesterday. Yeah. And then I worked from 7 till 6:30 today.
Why don't you have like a little region or a desk or a table or something with a note on it that says, don't touch this shit.
That's about it. I'm going to get like a little shoebox or something.
Just if it's in this area, leave it alone.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I got it like a little end table, for lack of a better term. A little end table sitting here.
Yeah.
Right.
With my Giga stuff on, like my PS3, PS4 controllers I don't ever use anymore. And, just bullshit. My phone charger, yada, yada. And that's where all this stuff sits. It just sits there. And I have no idea why she feels the need to move it.
To dust.
I mean, she cleans the table. Yeah. She cleans the table and stuff. So I get that. I appreciate that. I honestly do.
She's doing her job. Yeah, imagine that.
She's doing her job, but then put it right back where you pick it up, fucking dust, and then put it back down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeesh.
Get a leaf blower or something. Yeah, this is on low.
Yeah. No, pick it up, dust, and then put it back. Moving my shit around. It's annoying.
Let me see. What is she going to say? Well, I use cleaners for that, and I would be afraid that they would damage your electronic devices. So I have to move it until it dries. No, then put it back. Then put it back. When
yeah, and she speaks English. She's a little white girl. She's a nice enough girl. And she's in Ohio with her boyfriend and shit like that this weekend. So she came in.
What did that have to do with anything?
No, somebody asked if she speaks English.
Oh.
I mean, she could be German or something, I guess, too.
Yeah,
but I speak German, so quite frankly, I still could.
Or Canadian, eh?
Wirklich. So, yeah, he's exactly right. I just need, I don't know. I'm going to come up with some plan because I'm going to lose my fucking
little signs on that table. Alto. Stop.
Yeah.
Radioactive.
Stop. Yeah. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
No, and like I said, it doesn't help that I worked, Yeah. It doesn't help that I worked, like I said, 7 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. yesterday and then another 10 today. So it doesn't help.
So she came.
I'm actually on call right now. I'm on call. So I might get an emergency call. Who knows? But
yeah.
Cool.
That's the way it is when you're with your business. One door closes, another one opens.
Ha. Yeah. Hey, we're proud of the doors that we open for people. My boss came up with that slogan. I'm like,
that's not bad. I like that. Dude, he's fixing my back door. I don't know, something like that.
Somebody fixed your back door Tuesday.
I've already had my back door fixed anyway.
Yeah.
Not my back. They don't go through your back door, damn it.
They don't?
No.
Why not?
Because that's not where it is.
Aw.
I've already been there.
Well, that's no fun.
Did you have your prostate out, Dominic?
No, but I had diverticulitis and I had
you had people up your back door.
Yeah. So they were looking at my back door. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
They did fix it, yeah.
Itis nervosus.
Yeah.
Leviosa. Itis neurosis. Has it ever been aggravated? No. Yeah, I have that too. It's like 50% of people our age have it. And Paula.
Yeah, I've been pretty lucky.
Paula.
Since
So the
then.
year before they were up there. I don't know. It's like the whole world's real interested in my nether regions lately.
Yeah.
I had a stone like right. I mean, every time I'm turning around, somebody's looking up there somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
You should charge.
I've had
You should
stones as
charge.
well.
Yeah. Should put it in like a. Should put it in like a stand or something. Souvenir stand. Thanks for visiting.
Yeah.
Thanks for visiting Bill's ass.
Just sign signatures,
Yeah. But you have like a visitor's book and shit.
This isn't the bag. I got 6 holes in it right now.
See if you get an easy pass. Maybe you can start an easy pass. So you have to wait in line so long. Easy pass system.
Okay.
Anyway.
Or you could start a subscription, call it Only Cans.
Only Cans.
Hey.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, take a look at my can.
Yeah. Take a look at my
That
poop
was
juice.
actually clever.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit. Only
That was slightly clever.
That's a pretty cute play on words. I like that.
I don't care. This is one of those types of porn that I've never understood. The gaping stuff where they all look up some girl's butthole or whatever. I'm like, dude,
I didn't even know
really?
that was a thing till just now.
It's a thing.
Jesus.
It's a thing. You gotta like avoid it. They'll like zoom in. They'll pull it out and then they gape and they all zoom in.
Yeah.
It's like
sharing
it's like what the hell? It's an instant click for me. I'm like, I'm out.
Let's talk
No,
politics.
I don't even like it. Yeah, really. It's not politics. How about those politics?
I'd rather talk politics than that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's pretty. It's pretty gross in my opinion. I don't get it.
Pretty intense.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
So
Neither do we. So
I don't know. I've been working, man, for the last 2 days for about 20 hours. So beats me.
I just heard a little bit about it and don't know a whole lot about it other than it got a little, tense there. And I guess JD Vance was really going after him about that, saying, hey,
Yeah, just please continue to be my never-ending source of money to continue this work never.
Yeah, how dare you?
Hey, we're not the
How dare you?
Yep.
How dare you stop giving us money?
Yeah, bullshit.
How dare you? How dare you? But how dare you put limits on what we can do with your money? How dare you? You know what I mean?
It's just incredible.
Dude, like I said many times, don't let me get in charge because it's a wrap day after I get in charge. All the foreign aid, all this bullshit is over. I'm serious.
It's certainly getting trimmed down.
Day one, it would be, I'm done. Fuck them. I'm tired of all these fucking clowns with their hands out.
No worries, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was, what do you got, a stalker? What was that?
That's
I know.
Steve Knowles.
He loves you. He loves you.
Yeah,
I'll
he
have to
likes
check it out.
my shirt.
Does he?
Yeah.
Growl.
Yeah. Check out the Uncle Roger video. And doing some
Someone got Rogered?
videos about it. Yeah, Uncle
Oh,
Roger.
I saw you stole his content and put it in his, in your short. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
No way. Art would never do such a thing.
Yeah.
I almost-
He really noticed a big influx from from your people, from your
Yeah, there you go.
really
I almost
benefited.
got that out.
Mhm.
Without a straight.
Well, I even did one for Kelly Shores
Oh wow.
on how to turn off that power on feature on the
Yeah,
flip.
it's in the menu.
Let me ask you, Art. Have you ever thought, I see guys doing it now, but you go live in the shorts, so people flipping through shorts and you're live.
I like to go live in your shorts.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Hey!
I guess it's a thing. People just flipping through shorts. People will run across you that wouldn't normally ever go to your channel. I was thinking about maybe doing that here and there. It's pretty easy. I didn't realize how easy it was. You hit the
Yeah.
little plus on your phone, name it,
Yep.
you
Yep.
know, a couple,
Do it.
couple
Yeah,
little settings, and go, and go, and then you're live. Here's Uncle Bill,
Yep.
you know, draining his colostomy. It's not a colostomy. No, it's not a
Colostomy
colostomy
bag.
Okay. Thank God. Not yet. That'll be next year's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something you
I
don't
read that.
want. Yeah.
No, I mean,
Hey,
I just
Brenda.
wonder if that could really help a channel. You know, just like well attended. I mean, because people are really into their shorts.
Giggity.
You know, supposedly
Well-
promoting their channel. I guess that could be helpful. I suppose.
Mm-hmm. I'm closing in on 5K
I know you've mentioned that
subscribers.
every time I'm live with you. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And let's see, I got one video that's got
You
285,000
mentioned that
views.
once or 20 times too. Yep. Congratulations.
Mhm.
I wonder how many of them are actually humans.
Oh, good for
you.
And some of them are human.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't have nearly as many Filipinos liking my channel as you do. But I got plenty though. My numbers are silly. But that's not why I do this. I do this for fun. A little revenue.
I
might
assume
come.
so.
You know, because I'm not making any money. Make like $100 every 4 months. They pay me. I just got paid $114. Yeah, baby. Maybe I'll give away a gift card tomorrow.
Congratulations.
There
On the
you
way
go.
to Cancun.
Yeah. It pays for the restream, you know, pretty much. You know, unless I give it all away, then it doesn't, you know. But no, we do this for fun. We do this to get together with our friends.
Yes.
Yeah, I
And
assume
art.
so. And art.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And because we feel sorry for art. Yeah.
You know, and sometimes we talk about interesting stuff.
Bye, Joe. And Joe America.
Hey, Captain Joe. Good
Sometimes
to
we
see you. And we got Skyfly, Joel,
Oh, yeah.
Joel.
Hey. No,
Andrew,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish. I'm sorry.
and Michael, Cool Cat. And who else? Oh, we got Grant, Mr.
Did you say,
S.
did you say Brent?
We got
Brandy yet?
Warren, the first show. We got Jody. We got Dusty. We got Brian. A whole bunch of other people. We're up to
Did you say
21
Brenda?
people watching.
Oh, okay. Hi,
Yep,
Brenda. She's
Brenda.
been very supportive.
Yes, always.
She was reassuring me I wasn't going to die, which was nice. You know, I didn't think I was. But
Mm.
you know, this is a terrible way to get time off from work.
Mm.
It's boring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trapped to the house.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the house. I love the house. If I'm going to be somewhere besides work, this is where I'm going to be. But I like the choice of not being here whenever I want to. You know, that's makes me appreciate it that much more. Got the word on the AC on my
Go
truck, by the
sit
way,
out
$2,200.
overnight.
Wow.
Yeah, good timing. Yep.
You got reamed in the butt twice this week,
Yeah, baby.
but apparently they don't go in your butt. So well.
No,
So
they
much
don't.
for that.
They don't. As much as they wanted to.
How very
And now you're watching
disappointing.
commercials on
Very disappointing.
commercials about do-it-yourself catheters.
Yes.
Hey, there you go. I think Kinky Friedman was doing those ads for a while.
I think no.
Blast
I'm
from
going to
the
go a
past.
solid no on that one. No, thank you. Nah. Yeah, no.
Every time I see that ad,
Man. You can sell your unused catheters. That's kind of cool.
Selling his used catheters?
Unused.
Oh.
There's actually a
Yeah.
market for unused catheters, I guess.
Mm.
Is it for
No.
medical use or sport or hobby? Maybe just for
Beats me,
fun.
man. I don't know. There's a market
Fill
for
up the
it.
balloon. Fill up the balloon.
You know, the Pocket 3 just got an update, and they updated the webcam. I gotta say, I don't know what it looks like on the other side, but it's crispy on my side. I'm really surprised how clear it looks.
Pretty crispy.
No. I'm not even nothing like that. I mean, for real, it's way clearer than it has been. The colors are right and everything.
Yeah.
I think they fixed it because remember in the past, sometimes it was like the colors were all kind of whack or whatever.
Well,
It would
you still have an aura, the edge of your couch. See along the edge of your couch, there's a.
Oh yeah. I wonder if that's just the because of the light though. I can't really block it, can I? Without blocking the aura, because the light. I got the light on warm, so it's kind of yellow. So I wonder if it's just the light.
Then that looks yellowish, yeah. So yes.
Yeah.
There's a shadow there. It's got a little extra yellow.
Hello, Jim.
No, it's not the light.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what do you know?
Oh well, you have an aura about you.
A yellow aura, awesome.
No, yellow's probably good. Probably high energy.
Whatever. My wall is yellow back there. Nope, it's not. Oh, damn.
I don't know anything about reading auras. Somebody told me I had one once.
Oh yeah.
I forget. Orange? I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Orange. Yeah. Well, you are from Ireland. You got Irish.
Orange and green. Oh, top of the morning to you, lad.
My dad's side is Irish. That is true. Southern Ireland.
Yeah. That looks good.
Right there? There? No. There? No. There? That's probably the best one right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
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 I think I'll try this week when I'm feeling up to it. You see me.
Yeah?
Yeah, from my driveway. You see, hang my bag on the truck, when I get it back.
Yeah. That reminds me.
Yeah, and just don't forget where it's at. You don't want to walk away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like being on a tether.
Like that dog from Foghorn Leghorn.
Just terrible.
I say, I always keep my feathers numbered for just in case of an emergency. I do declare. I do say. Yeah, I flew my drone for a minute, and I tried flying that Neo. It's just so effing boring. People that fly it outside and shit. I'm like, really, fellas? It does like 15 miles per hour. It does like 15 miles per hour. I'm like, ugh. Everything is a high wind. A pigeon flies by and passes gas, and the drone's like, high wind warning. I'm like, God, this thing is boring. I put the master air screw props on it, thinking, let's see if it changes anything. Not really. It's just effing slow. It does like 30, I guess, if you have it in manual, but
Sport.
No manual. Sport's like 16. It's slow as beans, dude.
Nope.
It's so goddamn slow. It's insane. It's like you're flying. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it's a good starter FPV drone for somebody, I guess.
Somebody, I guess. No, the Neo, you can use any of the 04 transmitters. So you can use the RC2, RCN3, the Motion 2 or Motion 3 rather, and the goggles. You can use the goggles, and then you can use the RC2 or RC3, the FPV RC3 or whatever.
I would comment on that.
There's a bunch of So there's a bunch of. I use the RC2 is what I've been using because the same remote that came with my Air 3S. So yeah, it's just butt slow. I flew it around for about a third of a battery and went, yeah. Boring.
Yeah.
It's the art of drones. No, so I'm waiting for everybody keeps ramping up this rumor about the Mavic 4 coming out, Mavic 4 Pro. They just won't give it up, man. It's gonna be out next week. It's gonna be out in 2 weeks. It's gonna be out in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they keep moving it up. They're like, no, we're all gonna die in 2021. Oh, okay. Well, now the world's gonna end in 2022. Oh, well, 2023 for sure. Oh no, it's 2024. You know, if you keep walking around the world's gonna end sign long enough, you know, eventually you'll be right. At least for yourself, anyway.
That was
At least for yourself.
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
I was in New Mexico.
Yeah, he was 90.
Yeah.
He was 95, by the
It's
way,
weird.
or 94.
Yeah, 95.
95. His wife was found dead,
Yes,
and
if
their
I
dog
got that
found
age, I'd do
dead.
the same thing.
Who?
So, Gene Hackman,
The actor, Gene
Oh,
Hackman.
his wife.
he was Lex Luthor in
Yeah,
the
he was
Superman.
Yeah.
She was in. It was
Yes.
a lot of
Mhm.
things.
French
Yes.
Connection.
Yep.
When I get really old, way back, he was he was in one of those cowboy movies where he's
He's
the
in
bad guy.
more than one of those. The Quick and the
Yeah,
Dead.
that's true.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was the dad, and
He's been in a shitload of movies.
yeah, Quick and the Dead. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, he was in the Clint
Kevin
Eastwood
Costner.
flick too. Unforgiven.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Unforgiven.
not the old school Clint Eastwood, the new school Clint Eastwood.
He was in a movie with Kevin Costner called No Way Out.
Yep.
Oh,
That was a good. Yep. But they said they found all three dead. I'm guessing carbon monoxide poisoning.
Well, that's what they're talking about. Yeah.
Lon didn't
Yeah.
know his dog was dead too. It was him, his wife, and his dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They
And
found him, his
they were
wife,
just-
and his dog dead.
oh wow, carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah.
Is he broke? I mean, what was he doing? Running a charcoal grill in the house to keep it warm? I mean, how the hell do you get carbon monoxide poisoning in your house? The furnace? You know, you forgot to clean the filter?
A problem with the
Leaky
flue in your furnace would cause that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Not
Mhm.
cleaning your filter and stuff like that
Mhm.
for 20 years.
Yep.
You know, not overnight.
Hackman
That's
was in
for
a
sure.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey, you left the Humvee running in the garage overnight.
By accident.
Yeah.
That just sounds.
2 other dogs. Okay, I
didn't
did not know
They
that.
just said the dog was dead, so it made it seem like there was only one. Three CO detectors. You don't want any corrections officers in your house? CO.
No, you think a smoke detector would go off? I guess not.
No.
Over carbon monoxide? No.
It doesn't detect carbon
Well,
monoxide.
there's different ones that do. Yeah, actually. They'll do
Yeah, that's
both.
fair.
They'll do
Okay.
both.
Oh,
I thought there were smoke ones that do both,
Andrew
right?
says-
I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure mine does. I'm so tired of mine because
I
I
found
so
out
much
the
just
smoke
look at my
detector
oven and mine go off.
The smoke detector in my office goes off over any vapor.
Right.
And I found that out the hard way because everybody was gone. The place was empty. I mean, the bar was going, but the door's locked. You know what I mean? And I was there late night getting some stuff done. And and blew it right up towards the ceiling. And there it is, like right there. Fucking said, vape, water vapor. Said it. They told me that when they got there. Yeah, that was embarrassing. Because they send them out automatically anyway. Even though I immediately, because they call, I said, "Oh, it was me," and you don't need to send them out. I said, "Yeah, well, they're already on the way because they called them first." You know. So
Did they find you?
Yeah, of course, I'm responsible. I was there. I had to be there for it. You know.
No, did they fine you? Hit you with a
Fine me?
fine?
No.
They hit us for $700 one time. I certified fire doors and whatnot, and I go to the guy. Hey, your system's in test, right? Yeah. Okay. Trip. Door drops. Sweet. All of a sudden, whoop, 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 all across the building. I'm like, oh.
No, I mean, I know they could have. I asked them about that. I said, no, we're not going to do anything. Just going to report a visit. False alarm.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, it's not like this happens a lot. We're not annoying,
Right.
Got a good relationship with them. Because you have to have a relationship with the fire department. They come in and they inspect on a regular basis. What is it? I think every 6 months we got to pass. There's a lot to own in the business. People don't understand.
Oh, yeah. People don't understand it. Yeah, people have no idea. They think you just roll around in the dough. If you own a business, you're just rolling in your dough every morning, every evening, like Scrooge McDuck or some shit. It's insane.
So many expensive places like that too. That serves liquor, that serves food, that has a sport where people fall down and get hurt. I mean, it's a tort factory. It really is. If you don't have all your ducks in a row, you can get in a lot of trouble. But yeah, and there's a lot of inspections. You got your hoods. You got your fire system, your alarm system. Our fire and alarm we're doing through the same company, so that's one less person to deal with. It's just a lot. People come and go, use the bathroom. Yeah, okay. Then they'll take a bath in there practically. We get these almost because it's private business. You don't have to let people just hang out. Get out.
Right.
It's private property. People don't understand that.
No, they think
it
it's
is very
public
expensive.
property.
People don't understand. They think all they think of is that check, that hourly that they get. They don't think about the Social Security money, the rest of it, the
Insurance,
unemployment compensation,
workman's comp.
Yep. Complicated and expensive. But that's the job of us underappreciated, underpaid managers of small businesses across the country. So don't, moral of the story, don't vape in your office late at night when you're by yourself.
With the door closed, watching porn. Don't do it.
Yeah. Or let out a big fart after you had a big greasy burrito. Yeah.
And good old fashioned air biscuits.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, how about them drones? Any other new drones out other than DJI? Any?
Was the Doc 3 came out?
Yeah, Billy called me about it. He's pretty geeked about it. His got held up in customs, so I had to send him another one. That's gonna be the problem with DJI going forward. I'm just gonna tell you right now, they're really just being dicks in customs. So yeah, his got held up in customs, so they got to send him a whole nother one. So,
wow.
Oh, not his dock, his Matrice 4T. Sorry, got held up in customs. I don't think they're sending him the dock. I don't think so. They're sending him Matrice 4T. So, he gets to keep it too, so he's pretty geeked about it.
It got held up in customs. What makes anybody think that this next one won't get held up in customs?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna try to run it a different way. They're gonna run an end run around them. They'll send it to one of their dealers in Canada, and then just have them ship it from Canada. If it's coming from Canada, no problem.
You just drive there.
He could. He was just in Ottawa a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. He could just do that, but they're probably
nothing. That I can't drive to a different country, so it's easy to drive there.
You always got an excuse, Dominic.
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Dominic, if that is your name.
Is it our fault you decided to live on an island?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Parents.
His parents, man. He had no control over
They
it.
came from Italy.
Yeah.
They came from Italy and thought Australia would be a good fit.
Yeah, what were they thinking? What were they thinking?
That's funny.
I thought maybe they got
to be pretty limiting living on an island. I'm sorry I interrupted you. I apologize. Please continue. What were they thinking?
No, but you make a very valid point there.
Well, no, I mean,
Bill. It is very limiting.
It went through my mind. When I worked in Hawaii on that ship for 12 weeks, I thought, God, I'd love to live here. But the residents that live there, they get what they call rock fever because it is what it is. I mean, even even on the Big Island, it's not big. You know what I mean? When you
That's not a big island.
well, the big one actually on Hawaii is way bigger. Than
I know that they call it a big
they're like
island,
spits
but yeah.
compared to, But God, it's gorgeous. But I suppose you can get bored. See, but they say that though, and it's like, well, where do I go? I live in this great big giant country. I very rarely leave my area.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, we say that shit, and most people don't travel further than 50, maybe 100 miles from their houses most of their lives.
If they do, it's
other than some special trip, unless it's something special. But for the most part, on the day to day, my daily commute's like 10 miles total round trip, and that's as far as I go. Monday, 7 days a week.
That in Waikiki, I'm just saying, not bad.
Yeah,
I
could live on a block. I could live on this block just about. You know what I mean? Just about. So.
But the Hawaiian Islands are nice. I like them all because that's what's cool about the cruise is you got to see more than one island. They're all different. The old one is Kauai and it's green. Yeah. Got pine trees. It's got the kind of it's nice. I think that might have been my favorite. It's also very slower paced than some of the other ones. You know what I mean? It's the northernmost.
And it
was laid back. I liked it. Maui was very commercial and it's Maui. It was it was clean and beautiful. Drove around Maui with a rented car, checked out all the different colored beaches, different black beaches and green, whatever. Yeah. What?
I'm going to Maui. There's somewhere I'm allowed to be. Is there a beach like right in between the black beaches and the white sand beaches where I could hang out? The mulatto beaches.
You lay down on the beach, nobody knows you're there, But no, but they got all different colors, from the different stone from the volcanic activity. McKenna Beach at night, and you see the little pieces of phosphorus in the water. It looks like little stars under the water. It's gorgeous there, it really is. But would you get bored with that, or would you pay attention to it after living there for a while? Maybe, probably.
No, people take everything advantage. People take things shit for granted.
Yeah. Florida's pretty nice. I'm not taking advantage of this either, for the most part. Once in a while, I'll fly a drone somewhere with some friends. So anyway,
Michigan. Michigan's one of the most beautiful states in the country, technically. If you like flora and fauna and lakes and yada yada, there's cliffs. There's all kinds of shit in this stupid state. Quite frankly, and I wouldn't know. I'm not trying to go up north and go to UP and whatever. So yeah.
Well, we'll see when I'm retired and I have a little more time on my hands. Maybe I'll take advantage. I like Pennsylvania. I like going fishing, and it's just northeastern PA is nice. Rolling hills, mountains, streams, creeks, great stock trout streams, But there was time.
Okay. Now, Bill, have you been down to the Keys?
No.
No? I have.
Wow. You should. I
south,
have too. 1970.
Yeah, they're still there. Further south I've been is Fort Lauderdale. Matter of fact.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You never been to Miami?
You haven't been to Miami.
Wow.
No, I want to go.
We had the same idea. Sorry.
I want to go there. I want to go to South Beach. I want to do these things. I would like to do it on the motorcycle, actually. Do a nice run in the right weather. It's a long drive. You want to go down like Marathon and all that. I mean, that's a lot of drive.
Yeah, it's 90 miles from Miami down to Key West. Yeah, it's a long drive.
Yeah, we went Daytona to Miami on crotch rockets.
Oh boy.
Yeah, never do that again.
That's a different kind of ride, though.
Yeah, I know that's true.
Mine's
you hit all that traffic, man.
And
it's like
make fun of my bike. It's so full of wheels. It is. It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, someday just do it. I also want to go around at Lake Okeechobee. That's a 4.5 hour run that people do.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a big ass lake.
Oh, you gotta go on the airboat ride out on Lake Okeechobee.
Yeah, I haven't done Okeechobee. I've been
Those
on
are
airboat rides, but not down there. Should. That's probably where the real alligators are.
Yep. Mhm.
Go south enough, there's actually crocodiles in Florida, believe it or not.
Yep. And they've got anacondas and pythons down there. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you know, my anaconda don't want none unless you got
Son,
buns,
You
huh?
know, that went right in my head too. That's but
And we got DJ Lee, Mr. Lee. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, sir.
we'll see in a couple of years. I'm thinking,
I won't ask you how you keep your shirt
What?
so clean.
Agent Chinese secret.
Ah, you remember, yeah. Mm-hmm. Old ads. Mm-hmm. Yep.
am I behind?
What the hell? No one knows.
How about
There
games that have been banned? They're too dangerous.
What's banned?
Games you can't buy anymore because they've
What
been
games?
banned. Charts.
Well, I think that might have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clacker.
Huh?
Clacker.
Yeah, shattering
Ooh.
clackers. Yeah, that was probably a good idea too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And kids used to ride bicycles without a helmet.
How dare you?
How dare you? What did you just put up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Kitty was asking if you could fly it with your phone. I'm like, yeah. In fact, they updated it not too long ago. Come on. Okay, now down. Not that way. Yeah, that way. Okay. A little more that way. Thank you.
Wow, it's a pretty smart drone. You could
That's
talk to it and it
easy.
responds.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh.
Stop trying to land, you jerk. What you doing? Tap, tap. Oh. Tap. There you go. I got it too close to the couch, so I thought I wanted it to land.
Maybe it just wants to
Okay, there we
snuggle.
go.
It just wants to snuggle.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's like a Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
They updated the app, so it's I can't see it very well. But now it's got you can get full screen instead of before it was just the top of the screen in portrait mode. But now it's the full screen. That's pretty cool. It keeps going up because when I get underneath it, now it wants to land again. See, you gotta watch this bad boy. And it goes, oh, you want me to land? You know what? It's not a bad drone. It's just flipping boring.
Boring.
It's like blowing air of a frog's butt. What are you doing with that poor thing? Hey! Hey!
Oh wow! Because reading the lens.
No, it's pretty stable.
Yeah, you gotta give it credit.
Yeah.
Indoors like that. I mean, I've flown the Mini
Yeah.
2 and I've flown the Tello, and while I was streaming, and they did okay, but not that good.
Yep.
You just put your hand out and it lands.
That's enough fun.
That's it. Okay, and now you're done.
Give it a treat.
Yeah.
It loves you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now I put these props on. They're the Master Air Screw.
Ah. Okay.
You know, even if there are marginal improvements in efficiency or speed or whatever, is it going to be enough to be noticeable?
I forgot to do the fly safe update on this drone. I was wondering what's it talking about.
Oh no.
Well, it's the one that eliminates NFCs. NFCs.
What's pro
Yes,
football
ma'am.
got to do with it?
What's pro football got to do with it?
NFC represented the NFC East represented this year. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So, Bill, how are your little puppies doing?
Oh, you know,
That's pretty
they
intrusive.
don't change.
All right.
It's like they don't age. You know, they're getting
Oh,
up there. They're over
that's
12
good.
years old. You know, last November,
Wow.
but they still act like puppies, jumping around, and
Wow. Oh, that's good.
they legitimately seem to miss me when I came back. They were overly ridiculous, you know, and yeah, they're good.
Daddy
They're good.
home. What's that hose? Why Daddy got a hose on? Is he on a leash now? Oh, he's got. Wow, look at that. His leash is hooked up to his pee-pee. Oh boy.
Wow.
Art, you're just very entertaining. Yeah,
He is. He's a hoot.
you know, it's nice to make fun of someone who's
Yeah.
just had his been laid out and opened up and has had his bodily fluids draining from a tube and trapped in his.
Hey, fly.
Let's have fun with that guy. Let's make fun of that guy. Yeah.
Take off.
Yeah. Let's make let the handicapped guy make fun of that. Yeah, there you go. Nobody picks on me. Never.
You pick
Yeah, nobody ever picks on Art. Tell him, Art.
Yeah. Mm.
Hey, fly.
What are you talking about? You pick on you more than we do.
Take off.
For example,
I'm a fucking midget, man.
who said that?
Anyway.
Are you done playing?
Yeah, it uses voice commands too. I don't know if everybody knew that.
We heard you trying to use them just now.
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but it wants a compass calibration real quick. So,
Wow, interesting.
yeah, I know, right? Who cares about them drones? What are you talking about? Drone stuff. And there we go. I got low battery too, so I don't know if that. Hey, fly. Hey, fly. Take off.
Take off.
Maybe it doesn't like your voice. Wow. Hard rest.
Hey, fly. Land.
You're all right. Land.
No, it's where it's sitting. It doesn't like where it's sitting. What it's above. I got like a leg here and a bunch of other stuff. So I looked down and went, no.
It's so smart. AIOU. That's awesome. It's nice to see you having fun with this drone that you poop on.
This is the most I've messed with it. Probably ever, seriously.
You seem pleased with it. You know, it's doing well. These little tricks and gadgets and things. I mean, get your 15
it's a
minutes
party trick, though.
Get your 15 minutes of fun out of it. You paid for it.
That's about all I paid, though, too. I mean, it's not like they're super expensive either.
Yeah, we do that in our lives, though. You think, wow, that looks really, really
Hey,
cool.
Eddie.
You'll buy something that's really, really cool for all the reasons you bought it for. And then after a day of playing with it, it's just like any other kid. It ends up in the closet.
I didn't know they used the cat emoji for ass now.
No comment.
Or for penis. I didn't know they're using the cat emoji for penis.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those kids.
They're always changing shit. Can't keep track.
Yeah, the hover one's better, I guess. That's what everybody says.
Art, this is your show. When there's dead air, you should probably.
Yeah. Pipe in,
Yeah.
Art.
Well, usually, you're just talkative
We've been
one.
talking.
Yeah.
What are you talking
We've been
about?
talking.
Me, Lauren, not Dominic.
What are
so
you
much,
talking
you
about?
know. Yeah, Dominic
Yeah,
responds.
no.
You know.
I always wait for a comment and then
He's the first
Uh-huh.
responder.
something of value to the discussion.
He's our first responder.
Yeah, if I would have downloaded the video, because I actually with my Polar Pro filter, I gotta admit it looks pretty good. It was a lot of effort to get it to work right, but I gotta admit that the results are pretty good. You know, I got like a sunset and stuff, and it just looked really crispy. It looked really good. So the colors were good, just on normal color. So I was pretty happy with it.
Well, that's great. You know, that's kind of the trade, isn't it? It's slow and not as fun as you might like, but it's got a great camera on it.
Oh no, the Air 3S is what I'm talking about. This thing, the camera's garbage.
Is it?
It's just like
It's better than a Tello.
Oh yeah. It's better than a Tello.
That's a good
Yeah,
start.
it's a start. It's better than a
Good
Tello.
start.
It's also better than a potato. I mean,
Yeah.
it's better than a can of beans and taking pictures. Sure. Yeah. That's true. Not gonna lie.
I've never taken a picture with a can of beans, so I
This
can't
picture
really
came from my potato.
Oh no, I meant a potato, not the. I mean an actual potato. It takes a better picture than an 2003 Sony, a freaking StarTech, or whatever. Yeah, Motorola StarTech, I guess.
Oh no, I thought they had had a decent camera on it. I don't know. I don't know shit about them.
It's okay. The problem is you get spoiled. You know, when you're flying around Air 3Ss and Mavic 3s and even the Air 2S or whatever, you fly that around, you see that picture, and then you break out this Neo and you fly it around and you see that picture and you're like, And when you're carrying around a phone that, has, 8K recording and you got the Hasselblad on yours. And so,
it's only 4.
You look at those pictures all day.
It's only
look at those pictures all day. Yeah, but still, you look at those pictures all day and then you look at this video and you're kind of like, You know what I mean? It's all relative. It's like stepping out of a Corvette and getting into a Chevy Cruze. Chevy Cruze isn't a bad car. It's just that you're driving it right after a Corvette. You know what I mean?
FPV changed as far as quality, going towards more video quality it was all analog for how many years, and then it started going towards digital, and then it was one after another improvement, and that all happened in a pretty short period of time.
About 5 years, 3
remember,
3 years.
how long did that argument between analog and digital go? You know what I mean? Because you knew that happens when the new technology comes up. And then an argument was going on, and people, I prefer the old school analog. That didn't last long. That whole back and forth, digital won in probably 6 months, if that.
Yeah. It was the same when you were a kid, and they went, from horses to cars, and everybody was like, I'm never trading in my horses for those newfangled automobiles.
Actually, there are some things that happened when we were young that, like, nobody had a colored TV, and then we did.
HD TV.
Huh? Not
HD TV.
That happened a long time later, just any color at all on the TV. I remember being on vacation at Shepherd Lake in New York State. Or was that Jersey? I forget. I was a kid. And my cousins had rented a cabin, and they had a TV in this cabin. And it was one of those ones that's a giant piece of furniture, a box, right? But the screen was this little fucking rounded, and we all huddled around it, watch the black and white TV with the single gun shooting the picture on the screen. But yeah, things have changed. Yeah, still remember that.
Yep.
Shit. Now I don't care if I watch like I was watching the movies before I came on in the living room on the TV. I'm just as happy watching it on my phone laying in bed. The pictures are fabulous. Size doesn't always matter.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Well, who remembers the TV that had the hi-fi record player and stereo in it? Yeah, we had one of those. I think my grandfather bought it for us. It was 1970, or maybe it was 69, but it was. We thought, wow, look at that color TV!
And it
Look,
was color.
wow,
Ooh,
you can play records on it. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
And it had 10-inch speakers in it. Wow, it had great big ass woofers and tweeters. I mean, it had a nice sound system back in the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Still had to mess around with the antenna, though.
Those were the days when you could memorize the television schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You knew
Yep,
what was
that's
on what
right.
channel every night because there was only, even in the New
Yep.
York area, you only had so many channels, unless you wanted to go into the VHF, and most of them were Spanish. Yeah. Lucha Libre.
Mm.
That's wrestling. That's the only reason I go to those channels is watch Mil Mascaras wrestle. But yeah, I mean, what do we have? We had Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 11, and Channel 13. And 13 was PBS.
Right.
11 was PIX. That was the Yankees channel. 9 was the Mets. Still remember all this shit when I was a kid. They probably still are those channels, WOR, the Mets channel. I think 7 was ABC or CBS. 5 was ABC. 4 was NBC. That's what it was. Or 2 was CBS. That's what. 2 was CBS. What was 7? 5 was local. That's what it was. Anyway, but even the local channel was big. It's New York. But that's all you had. So you knew what was going on,
Yeah.
And as far as following your sports teams, you mostly did that in the newspaper. So you actually,
Yeah.
but I could tell you what the lineup was going to be, and I could tell you the averages, and you were so into the game, you had to be, But now you could just casually monitor it, using an app on your phone. What are you up to over there, Lon?
Right.
He's having fun with his Neo. That's so great that he's getting his money's worth. I'm happy for him. Forced himself to actually pull his little thing out and play with it.
Oh fuck! What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Pulled my little thing out and played with it. You said?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
Giggity.
Now with sports, the stats really go into detail on each player. They'll say, "Oh yeah, so and so. When he bats right-handed, he's a 265 hitter, but when he's left-handed, he's a 300.
We knew that stuff.
But only on Fridays night.
No, we knew that. We knew that stuff.
But if they're female sports, if they're female sports persons, you're not allowed to criticize.
Yeah, you can't make fun of. You might even get fired.
Stuff like, oh, this guy, they're heavy hitter. He's batting cleanup, and he would bring in a lefty that could throw a curve, instead of speed, because that was that guy's weakness. I mean, and you would learn all this stuff. It made it more interesting. Yeah. Now it's performative. They keep trying to change it to make it exciting. More runs scored.
Yep.
Because it's not purist anymore. People are spoiled.
Well, I know sweet FA about baseball.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
You know what about baseball, Dominic?
I know sweet FA about it.
Well,
fuck off.
I know the same thing about cricket, so there you go.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, but cricket doesn't have a clock now, do they?
No.
With baseball, they got a clock to speed up the
Yeah,
pitching.
they started
Oh.
that shit a few years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not a clock as such, but you do have to get 90 overs in a day. So you can't have a slow over rate. So if that's a clock, then it's not a clock.
What
but
do
it
they
is.
do now
Oh.
if the pitcher goes beyond a balk? Do they award a base? Is it a balk?
Yeah, I believe
You have no
it
idea.
is
You're
a
just
buck.
guessing.
Yeah.
I threw that out there. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So I stopped following baseball when they decided to kick the All-Star game out of Georgia because of politics. I just I was already marginally paying attention to it. After that, I was like, "Fuck you guys!
Mm,
I don't want politics in
Yeah.
my sports. I want sports in my sports."
exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've just gone through a whole political thing in our sports, and sport and politics don't mix, but they always seem to happen here.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, because
It's just like drones in politics.
I'm tired
it's
of
like a direct line to millions of people. That's why they want to cheat and get out their word to as many people as once in big sporting events, draw millions of people.
Yeah,
What's competing with it
Yeah.
now, of course, is social media. People can put stuff out, and any little weirdo yoho can have a video that has 200 and something thousand views on
mm,
Mhm. Yep.
yeah.
it. Right, Art? How many views that video got?
Yeah.
There you
285,000.
go. Get ready for
So
retirement. Here comes the YouTube money.
Yeah, here we go. Closing in on 300K.
Giggity.
Is that YouTube?
Yeah, giggity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's awesome.
It is. It is. Mine's, I don't have anywhere near that. Yep. That's more than I have.
You know,
on my-
the latest
on my
fireplace
whole-
video has 1.3 million views today.
The latest what?
Fireplace video. That channel drives me insane. That guy puts out a different
Yeah,
fireplace
I know.
video
I agree
every
with
week,
that.
and it's just insane how many views he gets on it. It's just like, you gotta be kidding me. It's just it's just a fireplace. It's just a fireplace burning. It's just insane.
Yeah.
It's
I've left it on TV. I've left it on the TV for a while, so
yeah.
that shows how excited I am.
His damn watch hours are off the charts, I bet. His watch hours are insane. Because exactly that. People will just turn it on, just let it go. Because my TV has an ambient mode, and I could use that for the ambient mode. And every time I turn my TV off, it would go to his channel and have the stupid fireplace on my TV. So it would be on there for 16 hours a day while I'm at work, basically. Or at least 12 hours a day. Yeah, at least 12 hours a day anyway.
Why don't you have it on my channel?
I got two videos with
Go
more than
through the
1,000
playlist.
views. That's it.
Yeah.
I got one with 23,000.
Wow.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
That was the master.
That was the master air screw.
Mini two
Crash.
props first test run. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it was the master air screw.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And then the crash is 5.2 thousand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. The ladies' Stewart fishing trip is getting close. 952.
952.
Nice.
Gonna break that. Everybody go. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat.
Glass ceiling.
You know, my video on how to unbind a drone from a third party, it's got 14K.
Wow.
That's my most watched, long video.
Yeah.
Let's see. The second one would be the Lake Arbor restoration video. That got over 8K.
Nice.
What's your biggest long video? How many?
How to unbind a DJI video from a
Right.
third party.
Yeah,
14K.
well, it's because people will search that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Dang it. How do you do
Yeah,
that?
how
So my long video is bigger
You
than your
know-
long video.
well, good for you.
It's all about measuring.
Yeah.
Once I started doing those Mary Burt videos, that's when I started getting the big views.
Oh, yeah. The big views.
And then when Hawk Phillip
You know,
came
that
around,
almost made me unsubscribe
whoa,
from your channel. I don't know what you're talking
Hawk to a girl, she's in big
What
trouble.
happened?
Over,
Yeah.
She's a crook.
she was selling a crypto coin, and what happened was when it started, it went through the roof, and then the principal investors sold
Took all
all
the money
their
out of it.
coin, and it
Yeah.
plummeted.
So it looks
Yeah.
like she may have just taken the money and ran, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Being investigated, though. You know, I always,
Yep.
that was probably a good thing for her to get into because she seemed like the technical IT type that would get into
Yeah.
international
Yeah.
finance kind of person. Oh, dude, spin on that fine. Yeah, Bitcoin, that sounds good.
No, and I'll be honest with you. Anybody that bought that coin, I don't feel sorry for them even a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. You know.
Yeah, she's being sued for like 150 grand or some shit. I think it was what it came out to. Yeah. Well,
A bunch of sore losers.
okay.
Yep. Yep. They didn't read the fine print where it says these investments can lose value.
The next day.
Yeah.
It dropped off in like
The
one
next
day, Art.
Yep.
Oh, it's
That's
dirty.
right.
Let there be no mistake. It's dirty, but
Oh, I mean, even with Bitcoin, it happens because people buy it and drive up the price, and it gets to a certain price.
That's
Boom, they dump.
That's the same thing in any financial speculation.
Yeah.
They didn't invent that pump and dump term for Bitcoin. That's been around forever. That's
Right.
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's illegal. See, and that's the idea of doing that is actually illegal in the stock market, but there's little to no, nobody's watching over digital money. You know, that's the point. That's the danger.
Mm-hmm.
There's a point to that. I mean,
Big
if I
risk,
like
big
got
rewards.
50 million bucks, yeah.
Big risk, big rewards. You know, and that's the risk. There's no governmental agencies overseeing that shit. I mean, you could try to sue later, but it's all brand
I
new.
wonder if you need it though.
It's a brand new
I'm
law.
not. You know me, man. I'm not one for government interference.
But there
If
has
you
to
want
be
to get
some sort
involved
of
in that
regulator.
bullshit, why?
You still need a regulator.
That's
To keep you
there's-
from
there's-
being
there's
stupid?
Little to no regulation on that, and that's but that's the charm of it. That's the draw to it. You know.
Well, right. It was the wild, wild west, bro. You know, you can make a bunch of money, you can lose. It's like gambling
Yeah.
for real. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Remember when it
don't
came
know.
around and it was 3,000? I paying attention to it was less than $3,000. It's like, wow. In fact, even way before that, remember when it first came around? I was like, what the fuck? I had no idea what it
Oh,
was.
Bitcoin?
Yeah,
Oh, you heard this story? I bought Bitcoin for around $1 a coin.
yeah.
You know, I bought 100
Imagine
coins.
if you still had that purse. Huh?
Oh, dude, it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Yep.
I thought about trying to look up what my old account was, and I'm not 100% sure I took them all out. I'm not sure. I pulled like $53,000 out of that account to pay for my condo, and I'm not sure that was all the coin that was in there.
Do you still have your
I don't
code?
remember.
Do you still have your security code to get in there? Because you'll never figure, they're impossible.
I know it was like it's a 24-digit freaking. I'm like,
Yeah.
I had it on a disc too. I have no idea. I've looked around.
It's like the guy that lost his flash drive that had his Bitcoin that right around the same time, and he.
I heard of that story. Supposedly $50 million worth of Bitcoin or something like that.
Yep.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, we
What's
got
up,
the other
Kendall?
Ken, your favorite
Hi,
Ken.
Ken.
What's up? What's up, Fruit Cup?
Yeah.
You know. No, I bought a motorcycle, and yeah, Well, it was just, whatever. It's not a tall tale. Everybody and their brother bought Bitcoin back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a hot ticket there for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's, oh, this is so new and interesting,
Mm-hmm.
Everybody bought it, and yeah. Then it went way up, and then it went way down, and a lot of people got out.
Yep.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
oh well.
Yep.
Well, Kenny boy.
Did you have a Coinbase account or what?
No, back in the day, you went directly. You know what I mean? You had to go through
okay.
yeah. It wasn't like now where you can buy it through Robinhood or some more shit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's all brokers now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's all brokered now. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have my Coinbase account.
Do you?
Yeah.
Coinbase keeps trying. You know what? Wait a minute. Nah, it's got to be a scam because Coinbase hits me up all the damn time.
I
And-
I'm like, no, you guys just reckon. It's like 2-3 years ago. I can't remember what it was. It was some cheap, because it was a bartender that was doing it. Said I open up an account. I think I bought something for like super. I wonder if I got money. I don't even remember.
Ethereum? Maybe you bought Ethereum. A lot of people are buying Ethereum or Doge. I still own a fuck ton of Dogecoin.
Yeah, I've got about $20 worth of Doge.
I think he was doing Doge. Yeah.
I got like, God, what do I have? Like 10,000 Dogecoin, something like that.
Yeah, it's about 50 cents worth.
So I got a wallet.
I know, right? Well, I bought it when it was less than a penny a coin. So
Yeah.
and then it was up to almost $1 there for a minute.
Yeah.
I almost cashed it out. And then I went, well, no, I'm not going to do the Bitcoin thing again because that's where I effed up with the Bitcoin. I cashed out too early. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nope, I'm holding on to
You
it.
don't know, one day it might be worth something.
Yeah.
Or not. I used stimulus money to buy it in the first place.
If you
That's
bought
when
it for-
the
if you bought it for
stupid pandemic money came out.
a nickel a
Huh?
coin, you're still 20 times ahead at that point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah. I should have, but I didn't want to have another regret like I did with Bitcoin.
sure.
I dumped
And
it.
yet,
I
here you
dumped
have
it
another
early.
and yet here you have another regret, just like Bitcoin, by not selling it.
No. Well, we'll see. Well, it was free money anyway. That's why I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I think I dropped like $100 on freaking Dogecoin when it was around a penny a coin. So I don't have 10. Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, Ken. How about that? How about that? Try that. I fly Allegiant because it's nonstop. He knows that. It's got nothing to do with money. It's not even necessarily always cheaper. It's just that they're nonstop flights, man. I'm digging it. I can't stand being in airports for 2 or 3 hours waiting around for your next plane or running across the airport like a madman to make your next connection.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I hate that. Trying to wait for the tram and all that bullshit. It's one of two things.
Never flown Allegiant. It's okay.
It's like a bus. It's like an Airbus, man. It's basically a Greyhound in the sky. You're packed in like sardines. And
I brought my son to Florida on Allegiant because of that reason. It was not, it was nonstop. From a little airport, like he was getting on in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and coming into that airport we were talking about.
Well, there's Ken. He's calling you.
Yeah, now he's texting me. He doesn't get a good enough reaction on here, so. Yeesh, it's like being double penetrated. Thanks a lot, Ken.
No, let's not get into that conversation again.
Yeah.
Do I like
You
to
like
gamble?
to gamble, Bill?
Not particularly. Why do you ask? If you do, you love Allegiant. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Stop it. Allegiant's had no issues that I'm aware of. They haven't had any doors fall off their planes. They haven't crashed anything that I'm aware of.
Have they had any crashes?
Nope. Not that I'm aware of. I don't think they've had any crashes. They haven't flipped their plane on the damn runway or where the fuck happened. None of that bullshit. They run like a bus. Now, is it awesome? No. But they leave on time every fucking time, too. It's crazy. You better be on the plane, son. They'll come looking for you. They'll come looking for you in the promenade or whatever. They'll come looking for your ass.
Mm-hmm.
They try to get everybody on the plane. They ain't playing. They'll come get you. So there's no frills as hell. You know what I mean? There's no movie or nothing like that. Zelensky, Florida Legion. There's no movies. There's no headsets. There's no headsets. There's none of that. None of that, dude.
They don't feed you nothing.
You can buy food if you want, but they're not. There's no. It's all a la carte as far as bags and shit like that. You know, I'm a virgin. I'm a veteran, so I get free bags and stuff. So that's kind of cool.
Well, virgins get free bags too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot about
Yeah. No, but you know, it's not that. It's not great. And like again, I'm not trying to pitch for Allegiant. I'm just saying, nonstop is my number one reason for flying Allegiant.
Again, I told you my experience. A couple of times I flew my son from Pennsylvania to Florida on Allegiant, and everything went fine. You know, he got there, he was on time. You know.
Yeah. They're on time.
In an airport, switching planes. You know.
Yep.
And it was cool. I didn't like to drive up to that airport, but that was aside from that, good.
That they fly into like the craptastic airports is the problem. They fly into Sanford and Orlando. They don't fly into MCO. They fly into Newark, for example. When I go visit Billy, I got to fly into Newark instead of Philly, you know, instead of Philadelphia. So, you know, it's not ideal. When I go see dipshit here, you know, they fly into the craptastic airport in Tampa. The other crappy airport in Tampa, not the semi-crappy airport in Tampa.
Semi-crappy.
Yeah. No, they fly, and, you know, so.
It's part of their slogan. Why fly crappy?
Yeah. Why semi-crappy? Yeah. So, you know, like I said, it's not ideal, but I tell you what, nonstop, baby. Nonstop. They fly buses. Like I said, there's the same stewardesses and shit every time I get on the plane. When I'm coming down there, I'm gonna have the same goddamn stewardesses I had last year. I promise you. When I go see dipshit, it's the same damn stewardesses and shit. They've been flying that route for fucking 5 years or whatever. Same pilots, same stewardesses, everything. You know, like I said, it's like a bus.
Say hi to Sierra for me.
So it's not an upwardly mobile company to work for, I suppose. Doesn't sound it. Yeah,
Probably not. Probably not.
Bunch of grumpy stewardess has been here for 5 fucking years. Oh, you again?
Well, they can probably switch routes if they want. You know what I mean? Some people enjoy that though. You can build a home. You know what I mean? You have your home every night. They know they leave every day at let's say 9. They fly to Florida. They fly back. They fly to Florida. They fly back. And they go home.
No, it's no different than
they go home to their families.
You could be an over-the-road driver. You could be a terminal driver. You drive terminal to terminal, and most of the time you're home every night. You know,
right?
You know,
so it is what it is. Some people like that. Yeah, some people like not having a home, and they're in Mozambique, you know, Monday, and they're in freaking Athens, Georgia, Tuesday. You know, whatever. You know, some people might like that horse shit. You know, if you don't, Allegiant would probably be the airline to fly with. Yeah. That's who you want to work for. If you want to be home every night, you probably want to fly. You want to work for Allegiant, you know, or an airline like that. Yeah. So,
well, chances are they're home every night anyway. If they're on the same flights, they might be flying out and then just flying back. And at the end of the day, they're at their house. You know,
maybe I don't know. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know. If you mean if you fly for like a United or somebody like that, maybe.
Yeah, well, any airline where you're flying the same route every single day, day in and day out, it might be because they live in the primary city, and you know they fly to whatever Orlando or wherever it is they're going, and then they're on the flights on the way back, you know, and then at the end of the day when they're done working, they're home.
Sure.
Yeah.
I gotta get a little I got a little bit of the agita.
You're verklempt. You're a little verklempt.
Verklempt. See, you can tell it's not the same account. My button's gone. It's weird how it does that.
Wonder if mine's still there.
God, I almost forgot. I got to pick this freaking thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's gone too.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
Hey.
Isn't that funny? Weird.
Wow. I'll have to put that back in. Wow.
Yeah. I think Ken actually flew Allegiant. Oh, he flew Allegiant when he came here. That's right. And he was happy with it. So whatever, fag. Whatever. He said it was cool. Like I said, it's not. There's no frills. That's for sure. They're talking about they're
Ed,
sort of
from
first
Winnipeg.
class
How
is
are you?
like half. It's like half class.
Half class?
Yeah, you sit in the front and you get leg space and a little more leg space, but that's about it, man. No reclining seats, none of that horse shit. So. But again, it is what it is. You can fly. I can fly to Austin right now for $43 one way. It's less than $100 round trip, and it would be nonstop. I could get on a plane at tomorrow morning and be in Austin, and hang out all day, and fly back that evening, and drop $100, and it'll be and be there in 2 hours or whatever it is, and be back in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So depends on how you look at it.
Yep. Yeah.
What up, Sam?
When I fly to the Philippines, I just go from Denver to LA, and it's like a 2-hour layover, which gives me plenty of time to get my luggage, go over to the international terminal, and get checked in, and I'm there in plenty of time. Don't have to worry about, I'm very late. Oh, gee. Yeah.
Do you get the people to come and get you? Do you play
because I'm a kid, I get help.
Yeah, you bastard. I'm gonna go get a cane just for that reason.
There you go.
Get me a cane and be like, get somebody to push me across the airport. You know what I'm saying?
Get a wheelchair. You could say,
I don't go that far. I'm just gonna get a plane. I'm just gonna get a cane.
You need to get a hat that says I'm a veteran of Iraq. Or,
No, I already get all the veteran stuff. I get all the veteran benefits.
Oh.
I just need to get a cane so I can, and they let me on the plane first too. I mean, I get all that already. I'm just saying I can't get ferried across the airport though. I'm shooting for that golden ticket where they come and get you and ferry you across the airport. Yeah, all that walking. Newark Airport's the worst. Where you get off the plane, you gotta go on a damn marathon just about to get to the terminal to get out of there. It's murder. And then the Billy and Ken don't pick me up at the right gate. Then I had to walk like another 10 miles. It felt like to get to the gate where they were.
It's so damn big, Newark Airport. It's unbelievable, and it's not laid out great. But I don't know. I didn't like. I thought JFK was worse. To be honest with you. Yeah,
you're probably right. But Newark, especially lately, I don't know when was the last time you've been. They're doing a bunch of construction, so it's all fuckered up now. You gotta go outside and walk for quite a distance because the terminal.
You need to get on trains to go places.
They had the trams, and the trams stopped because last time I was there. Now, mind you, it might be all perfect now for all I know. Right. But the tram stopped. You had to get off the tram because of construction and then walk. It felt like a mile. It felt like a mile. It probably wasn't, but
I was gone for a while. I had to move around. It was getting kind of. It was hurting. So sometimes you got to get up and walk around. Anyway, no. Last time I was in Jersey for Newark was my mother's. My mother passed, but I moved to rent a car. I had to get in a tram, and it's to go to the car rental place. Yeah, and it's not even on the property. It is, but it's like on the edge. You know what I mean? You're not really. It's very confusing. But whatever. There's certain airports I like a lot. I like Palm Beach International. Nice and small and quaint and easy and easy in, easy out. Philadelphia is actually easy in, easy out. It's not a bad airport. It's just basically one way in and then one way out. You know what I mean? You run through the place and you get out of it.
Nice and simple.
Huh? It is. Well, I mean, you got to know what highway. There's a whole bunch of highway signs. When you're getting towards that exit, you got to pick the right one. But certain airports would certainly, I think, a lot better. Orlando's not bad. Orlando's not too bad to get in and out.
No, Orlando's not too bad. I'll go along with that. Grand Rapids, where I'm flying out of, man, Ken will tell you it's well laid out. It's easy to get in there, easy to get out of there. It's like,
to me, the smaller the better. Seriously.
Yep.
Giggity.
That's my new slogan.
O'Hare is the murder to get around. O'Hare is like Denver Airport is nice, but it's huge.
Yes, it is. It is huge. Mhm.
Yeah.
O'Hare
And
is
with the
a-
spin
you know,
down.
O'Hare is like one of the busiest airports in the world.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, I can't even imagine what that's like there. You know,
Yeah,
because in
it
New
is.
York you got LaGuardia, which is LaGuardia and JFK, and then you got Newark. You got three major sized airports splitting the traffic up. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
that's helpful.
Well, yeah, O'Hare has the other airport now. What's the name of it? Art, help me out here. There's O'Hare.
That would be O'Hare Midway.
Midway, thank you.
Yeah.
There is Midway, but it's
Yeah.
It's
not
midway.
like it's like Sanford and Orlando. It's
Mm.
exactly the same as
Yeah.
Sanford and Orlando, actually.
Yeah.
The only good thing about Midway is that the subway station stops there. So if you take the train from Grand Rapids back in the day, you could take the train to Midway and then get on a flight wherever you're going.
Mm.
So that was one of the benefits of Midway from my perspective, anyway,
Mhm.
versus O'Hare.
Sanford's
O'Hare,
like
you had to take it,
26 miles
walk
from
it.
Orlando. It's not. It's not like it's that close. You know,
Yeah, I know.
and it's small.
It blows.
Yeah, it is small. I mean, it's a former Air Force facility,
Okay.
military facility at one time. So it's
Yep.
it's not it's not posh.
Yeah.
It's not it's the Allegiant of the air.
It's a spirit. It's worse than Allegiant. It's like Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
It's like Spirit.
spirit of
It's like
airports.
JetBlue. It's like JetBlue. I mean, it is.
Have you been to
It's
Kimpo
rough.
in Seoul? Boy, that's a former military base there too.
I was there when it was a military base because I went to Weijang, not Weijang, I went to Camp Casey.
Rochambeau.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
I went to Camp Casey.
Yeah.
So
Camp Casey. Yep. I didn't get to go there. I got to go to Osan and Kusan.
Mm.
Osan.
I get
was-
to go anywhere. You know, Kim Sun's dad was acting up, so we were all held to post the whole time I was there. I get to go, and I think I went off base like once.
Yeah.
Once we went to a couple of local bars and a restaurant, and that's about the size of my Korean experience.
Caught a little K-pop. A little K-pop performance.
No, that's back in the day. There wasn't no K-pop. You know, I got off base just long enough to get something to eat, get a few beers, whatever, and that's it. You know, for real, we were held to post the whole time because, you know, like I said, Daddy was having fits, so we were on alert the whole time I was there.
I still have my suit that I had made there.
Stop it.
Okay.
Well, it probably still fits.
Yeah, it does still fit. Last time I wore it, I'm like, "Ooh, well, this
That's good.
still feel it's good. Wow.
You just
I
reminded
can't
me
say that.
of an old and boring story. My first tuxedo was given to me by my music director, who was a pianist, and he traveled the world and played piano. And he went to China. His luggage got lost. He was supposed
Hey,
to
Jim.
perform, and they basically made him a tuxedo in the afternoon, like in China, in like the afternoon. Took his measurements, beep, 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 put it together, and it's the only time he ever wore it. And he actually I was a waiter, and I waited on tables at the time. I was a young guy and kind of broke, and you had to wear a tux to wait on tables. But typically, what people in those restaurants do is they buy used tuxedos from rental places. People that rent tuxedos to high school kids for their whatever, you know. And they'll buy these old used ones. And they're not ratty, but they're not great, you know. But I had this brand new, made in China. I don't know. That's my story. I forgot all about that till the show.
Ooh, big cup.
No.
Chocolate lava.
Chocolate lava. Yeah.
Ooh, I need to try one of
I
those.
have no idea why I'm so fat, really. It's a mystery.
Yeah. How is it?
Yeah, you get any bigger, Lon, we'll have to call
Let us
you.
know how it is. I've been seeing that advertised. It looks pretty damn good. Now that I'm monitoring
Getting
my
bigger, you're gonna have to what, Mr. Jokester? Don't get stepped on, Art. Don't get stepped on, son. All right.
We're waiting.
Lon eats a Reese's peanut butter cup on our show.
Yes.
Anything that happened.
Coming up, film at 11.
That's a lava cup, right?
Lava cup.
So it's-
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, so it's got fudge in it, basically.
Mhm.
Is it like fudge? Like chocolate fudge?
They're like a liquid chocolate.
Yeah,
thing.
because it's supposed to be like lava cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Looks good.
Cool.
You like it?
It's all right.
Does it overpower the peanut butter?
That's right, Michael.
What about
I think the
Reese's?
balance has been skewed.
Yeah, because Reese's, the thing about Reese's makes it taste different than generic and off brands is they seem to have that balance just right between the peanut butter and the chocolate.
Right.
You made me laugh right when I was.
It's true though, So I'm just thinking that could probably be for those who just want that hint of peanut butter. It makes you thirsty, clearly.
Oh boy.
I like that manly finish. So do you like it or not? You never actually said. Is it any good?
It's pretty good.
You like that or a regular?
I think I like regular better, but it's hard to say.
All right.
I'd have to try them back to back to be certain. I haven't had a Reese's peanut butter cup of any kind probably in months.
Wow.
I got the heart-shaped ones for my wife for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And you ate them probably.
No, I didn't eat them. No. They're probably still here somewhere. She hides
Dun,
them.
dun, dun, dun.
There's a guy tiptoeing, sneaking around carrying a bag.
Yeah, there you go.
Carrying a bag of liquid.
Mhm. Yeah, don't trip over that hose. Oh shit. Mhm.
Yeah, thanks for the
Mhm.
warning. You certainly don't want to yank on it, do you?
That's right. Have you seen that Reacher? Where the bad guy? They thought the bad guy got killed when he got hit by the bus.
He's
Then
back.
they found out he was in the hospital, so they go.
I didn't see this, I didn't watch this episode yet, so shut up.
Well, it was
You know about
last.
the TV show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a couple episodes behind because I'm not.
I've never watched it.
I'm not as crazy about it this season as I have been in the past. There's not enough. It's all him. What's the black girl's name? I like her. I like they add a lot to the show to make it kind of it. You know what I mean? It's just
right.
him, and he's being awfully killy in this one, in this season. He's just thinking not even twice about shooting somebody in the forehead, which really hasn't been his character. I mean, he killed people,
Interesting.
absolutely, but
Right.
Interesting comment, Don.
he's being a little more killy this year.
A little more bloodthirsty, eh?
Well, just a little like, who cares? Like who cares? I don't know. It's just, I really dug the first season. Thought it was great.
Yeah.
Look forward to it coming out every week. I thought it was funny. It was engaging. It was good. It was interesting. And that's what happens, though. The seasons go on, and I don't know. They gotta up the ante a little bit. Got to bring a guy in bigger than him that could beat him up. Because
Right. He's got to lose. He's got to lose. Otherwise, there's no drama.
Right. I mean, I think he actually ends up beating the big guy up because he's trixier than him. Because of his
Right. He overcomes his
training,
whatever.
experience. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's every kung fu movie ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The guy gets beat up and he goes and trains with an old master and
Well,
comes
he's
back and
Greatest
wins.
forces guy ever. Kind of thing. Or whatever.
Mhm.
But pretty good though. It's worth watching.
Yeah.
But don't tell the story. I know the guy's alive. That's as far as I've gotten. Is this guy that was supposedly dead? He thought he killed. Is still alive, and right. And that's
You
as far
haven't
as I
seen
got.
That was over a year ago. You haven't seen.
No. That's going on right now. I just watched it before I came on your show.
Oh,
Actually, before I
is
took
that
a shower. I took a shower. I took a
season
shower
two?
today. Very excited.
season
Wow,
two
that's pretty
is
cool.
I'm so
great.
clean. No, that's a big deal after surgery. It's the first time you're brave enough to get your wounds wet stuff, and
Are you really clean?
I'm clean. Took a nice shower. Yeah,
Really,
So-
really
So,
clean?
Bill, are you?
all my
Are you on
orifices.
season
I
three?
have extra orifices now. They're all clean.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
Giggity.
Are you on season 3, Bill? We're on season 2.
Yes, I'm watching the latest ones. In fact, it
Okay.
popped up. New episode today. Actually said that right on
Well, I
there.
wasn't even
Yes.
talking about this. Was from season 2.
Okay, say whatever you want then.
You haven't watched that one yet.
I watched season 2.
So anyway.
You want me to tell you more about season 3? I'll screw you up. I'm sorry. I apologize. What about Reacher?
Sorry, Art. What about it?
Well, there was a thing on Facebook, evidently, Alan Richardson called Trump a rapist. Ooh. And all the shit that's all false. And I'm like,
Who did that?
Alan
Recently?
Is he the lead of the show? The lead actor on the show?
Yes, he's the yes.
I don't care about the names of these people. Now you just effing ruin that program for me. Now I'm not going to want to watch it. Why'd you have to do that? I don't know their names. I don't care. I just try to watch and enjoy the program. Then I got to learn about their politics and their personal lives and it is. I didn't want to give a shit about that. This guy wasn't whatever that name is. He was Reacher. You know what I mean? Now he's a douchebag. Thank you so much for that.
Nice reach around. Nice reach around her. Reach around her.
You can't watch it.
Mouth.
Oh, God.
You know what? You're entitled. It's a free country. I'm all for it. You can be as moronic as you want to be. Why do I have to know about it?
Exactly.
That's right. And why are these idiots spouting off that shit? Nobody cares. They think they're so.
They got an audience.
You know, like Jane Fonda at the where was it? The SAG-AFTRA.
Yeah, the SAG Awards.
The SAG Awards.
She was pretty saggy.
No, it's cool. I don't believe that it's
for
true.
empathy. Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah. And then Fran Drescher. Fran Drescher had to make some comments too.
She's the president of SAG.
They all have to get in on the pylon.
Yep.
I just can't believe Fran Drescher's the president of SAG.
Yep.
That was the most newsworthy part of that. Yeah, that broad. That broad. She had one show?
Oh my goodness! Everybody's gonna shut up and listen to me.
Yeah. That was the most important. That was the most amazing part of that whole story to me. That Fran Drescher was the president of SAG. I'm serious. I was like, really?
You like Fran Drescher? I mean, why are you so excited by that?
No, she hasn't been in anything. Is that one TV show, maybe 2?
Well, she was a nanny for years, but she's been in a bunch of movies. Actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was that nanny or whatever.
She was in Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Oh, stop. Well, no, never mind. Of course. She should have been president of SAG if she was in Spinal Tap.
Just on that basis,
I don't.
It's just based on that.
I don't think how successful an actor you are. Here's the thing: if you're a successful actor, you're always working. How could you be in charge of SAG? They have less time. I don't think you're going to see the top names ever be in charge until there has-beens. You know, they reach a certain point, and then they got plenty of time on their hands.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Quite frankly, you have a point there.
Look at Linda Lavin. She was president of SAG.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
I like her.
So it's always somebody like that.
But she's a lefty.
You know.
I liked her anyway.
Oh yeah, way left.
Yeah, but
I don't care.
There's anything wrong with that.
You know, that doesn't mean I can't like people. I just when people say shit out their ass, that's absolutely not true, and they know it when they're saying it. That pisses me off. You know, I can have.
Yeah.
I have lots of liberal friends, and I love them. But you know, you just throw regurgitated horse shit out. You know, he's a rapist. Really? Was he ever convicted of rape? No, really? It was thrown out. What did he get convicted of?
Was he accused? I don't think he was actually accused.
Yeah, he was accused by that whack job.
Not rape. It was sexual assault. That's different.
Yeah, well, and then but that never went anywhere. So it was a civil case.
Yeah.
Yeah, And you can't win a civil case hardly. You got to prove you didn't do it. It goes from being innocent to proven guilty to being guilty until proven innocent when you go to a civil case.
You know, right. This goes by majority rule with the jury. They actually do a head count. It's not the same.
No, it's not the same at all.
Money grab.
Yeah,
the woman laughed.
Big money grab.
She was interviewed, laughing all the way to the bank. It's all a big joke to her. It's all horseshit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he lost the most money over the kept talking about it.
15
You know,
years
'cause it-
before he tried to run for office, and now all of a sudden it's a thing. Get the hell out! I don't believe any of that crap when that comes out of the clear blue. You know,
Yeah, and I don't care what side of it is because everybody does it too. It's annoying. They pull some stupid tweet that somebody made 30 years ago. Like Joy Reid got fired from her job, right? And who likes Joy Reid? You know, I don't. There's a
No
couple
one.
people, I guess, out there in the world, but they did her the same way. They're like pulling tweets from like when she was a college student or some horse shit.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
It's like
They need to just say the truth. Her ratings sucked. She got dropped because no matter what awards they popped up because they got all kinds of awards last year.
she got an NAACP award.
Since
Two of
since the end of the election, she was averaging 700 and something thousand people a night. That was her audience. This is a national cable news.
That many? Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah. I read the article. It was 7 something. I was surprised it was that much. However, she was going against Laura Ingraham on Fox, who had 3.4 million average. Per
Right.
day. I mean, that's why she's gone because she had 20% of the audience of the competition. Period. You know, you don't have to do her dirty and bring up all her stupid things she said. They liked her for all the stupid shit that she said over the years. They like that rabble rousing. She was a racist pain in the ass, though. I mean, it's stuff that she said.
Well, absolutely.
Some of it's just indefensible. Seriously.
Yeah, it's pretty like what really. It's like she was always looking for something crazy to say. No, my point was that it's just interesting that at the end of the day, corporations will pick their wallet over their agenda eventually. You can have agenda doesn't pay the bills, and after a while, they got to go. You know, we got bills to pay around here, fellas.
Yeah.
You know, we might want the other 75% of the population, you know, to watch our shows.
No, they're getting destroyed. They're rating their shit. CBS is even worse. It's because they're just their news organizations are just falling to shit because nobody believes them anymore. Russian hoaxes and you know presenting things as fact. The thing with the COVID
The
vaccine.
kids, the coveting kids.
That
Kid's a millionaire.
Presenting as fact that the COVID vaccine was going to 100% keep you from getting COVID. I mean, it was never.
I think I have done.
Yeah,
Lying,
you know what's
lying to the public. You know,
the insane part about the whole vaccine for me, one way or the other, was the idea that you taking the vaccine helps other people. Didn't make any sense to me. It's like trying to tell me that if I didn't take an umbrella went out in the rain, that you were going to get wet. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it doesn't make any sense.
I had one of my doctors hit me with that line, like out of guilt, just because you're not getting sick. You could get someone else sick, blah, blah, blah. You know what? That's all been proven not to be true, by the way. There's all kinds of studies. I said it's just not true. The vaccine didn't help in that regard whatsoever. All the vaccine did was give your body the ability to fight the fucking virus because it was a brand new virus that had never been in our ecosystem before. That's why it spread like wildfire.
You build the antibodies, yeah.
Right. You know, we needed, you know, they talked about that herd, like the Swedish did.
Herd immunity.
You know, and now it's just like any other flu. You know, if you get COVID now, they're like, as soon as your temperature, it used to be 7 days, then it was 3 days. Now, according to, because we have to keep up in this shit because I run a business. Now, as soon as the fever breaks, you're not contagious anymore.
Hey.
You can actually come back to work. So, I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's something else, man.
Bird flu. Yeah, one chicken gets sick. Whoa, let's kill them all.
Yep.
Isn't it funny how all these, because this flu has been around the world, how come this other countries aren't killing off all their chickens?
I don't know.
We're like a country.
That's a good question. Let's do some research and see what the story is on that because we killed how many millions of chickens?
Bugs Bunny. How about that, Bugs Bunny? No, it is what it is, man. And people, like everybody knows me, man. I'm a small government guy. You know what I mean?
I think,
I
think the COVID shot gives you prostate cancer because I didn't have it before I took the shots, and now I had it. There you go.
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
I'm suing the government.
Yeah, I had to take the vax to fly the spin down And the thing was, that was an awesome trip because I flew Southwest that time, and I had the whole section of the plane to myself. It was insane. I could have built a Peter Griffin fort, like you did on that one episode of Family Guy.
Need more
Because
pillows.
I had,
Duffy.
I had all my bags. I just brought them in. I didn't bother putting them in the overhead. I had them on the floor. I had like a whole area to myself. It's like me and like 20 other people were on this plane. I'm not exaggerating. There was like hardly anybody on the plane.
I love flying.
So that was awesome. That was awesome.
When I flew to Hawaii, it was like that. I flew nonstop from Philadelphia to Honolulu, 1981, and it's a long distance over water. So this is a wide body. I don't remember what it was, but it was a big ass plane, and there might have been 50 people in that whole fucking plane. So I got a little tired. I said, I don't want to sit over here anymore. So I'd get up and I'd move. Oh, the movie in the back is better. So I'd go into the back and hang out back there and watch that movie.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Yeah.
It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Duck Amuck is the one where at the end the animator erases him, isn't that? And it turns out to be Bugs Bunny. Is that right, Don? I think he's talking about Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. I believe Duck Amuck is the one at the end. It turns out that Bugs Bunny is the animator. They're fucking with him the whole cartoon. But I almost missed those days. Then everybody's packed on the plane again. It was a big old fucking sardine can when you get on a plane now. So, 4 minutes.
Yep. I was on a 777 going from LA to Manila. Boy.
That's a big plane.
Yeah, that is a big plane, over 300 people. And I'm a small person anyway.
300 full-size people, right? Like 400 of you?
Yeah.
Right. So you said we make fun of you, so I had to take advantage of that opportunity. Yeah. So please. And you're small, and then what?
I'm small, and being that
in the pantry or something?
bothered me that much.
Huh?
Yep. At least I didn't have a catheter on that flight.
What the fuck is
Oh, snap.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Want to see it?
You don't got a tube up my dick.
And on
No
that
fun.
bombshell,
I don't know what's worse, them putting it in or them taking it out. I'm not sure what's the worst feeling. It's not. Neither is good. Don't get me wrong, but I think coming out.
Well,
In is worse.
I've never felt them put it in, but I've seen them take it out. So
I was awake once for them putting it in. It's not great.
Yeah, I've been awake from being installed too, and it's no fun.
It's not great.
But it's no fun taking them out either, though. Quite frankly,
expecting to come out your nose. What the?
Yeah, man. Where are you going with that, lady?
It goes in there all the damn way. I mean, it's when they took because I wasn't really watching when they put it in. It was, but I was watching when they took it out. I was like, what the fuck is that? A tapeworm? It kept coming out and out and
Yeah,
out.
I know.
They're like.
Actually, the first one I took out myself. Did I tell you that? I didn't tell you that, right? The first urologist was a bit of a
oh boy.
Crazy. He told me just clip. There's two tubes, and one has for the balloon, the saline. He said, well, clip that, and the balloon will deflate, and then you just pull it out yourself. So I did, and it was an interesting experience.
It was
my present urologist, when I told him that, I started, what? Because they're all about.
He's too lazy to do it, and it feel like handling your massive hog. He was intimidated.
And I came.
It was a specific reason for why that turned out the way it did. But anyway, this one.
He forgot his glasses that day, so
this
you had to do it
professionally.
He forgot his glasses, so.
I want my whole life without catheters, without broken bones, without kidney stones.
Yeah, don't we all?
And then all of a sudden,
bam,
polyps.
Bam.
Oh, maybe there is reincarnation, so there's always that possibility.
What has that got to do with polyps?
You can start over again. Is what I'm saying.
It's a price you pay for looking this good at your age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's what it is.
Inside rots. Yeah, that's all right.
Either ugly on the inside or the outside. One of the two, I guess.
Mhm.
And on that bombshell,
Oh,
No,
time's up.
I was going to say,
time's up, everybody. That's all the drones we're going to talk about tonight. You all have a great evening. Go over to Bill's show tomorrow if he's feeling like
it's
it.
not going to be 3 hours, I don't think.
Okay. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the warm weather. Good night. Bye-bye.